Welcome to the latest episode of the King of the Road Show on Fox 4 KBTV. The King of the Road Show is a national award-winning entertainment-based program produced by Southeast Texans for Southeast Texans.
King of the Road.
Thanks for watching the latest episode of the iconic King of the Road Show HD. I'm Jim King of the Road. Extremely proud to report that our royal radio station, King's Country Internet Radio, has been added to the list of outstanding stations at iTunes.com. Now you can stream our magnificent music mix at iTunes.com, TuneIn.com, AudioRealm.com, and of course, KingsCountry.net. Stream us at the castle, workplace, or on the go with your smartphone, so you don't have to miss a minute of the best country music mix on the planet 24/7. That's King's Country Internet Radio, presented by the Logon Cafe, Gary Watson Racing, and 5-Star Feeds. Now stay with me for another fun-filled half hour. Coming up during the next 30 minutes, we'll reach into our superb Best Clips archives and look in the rear view at a recent adventure. We'll also air The Bible in the Gun, Rose Hill's marvelous new music video, on King's Music Clip of the Week, sponsored by Starvin' Marvin's Bar and Grill in Beaumont. But first, we'll go on a royal ride to Larry's Old Time Trade Days in Winnie. Cruise shotgun with me.
Extra large and turbocharged. It's the King of the Road Show.
Oh, hi, to the time.
One man has the power to take you behind the scenes. Jim King of the Road.
Jim King of the Road.
We recently made a royal return to Larry's Old Time Trade Days in Winnie. Of course, the monthly shopping and eating extravaganza takes place the first weekend following the first Monday of the month. That's Larry's Old Time Trade Days, where you can find it here.
Hey Jim, how are you? Great. Larry Barrett down here at Larry's Old Time Trade Days, first weekend after the first Monday. Can't wait for the next event. It's October 11th through the 13th.
Yes, sir. But then the big news is, and everybody's waiting for it, is in November.
Twice.
We've got 2 shows.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we'll see you out here for it. But we have a Christmas show on the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th.
Right.
And I'm hoping you'll be here for it, because we'd like for you to introduce Santa Claus to all the kids if you could.
Heck
We're
yeah.
going to have Santa Claus out here for the children in the 2nd November show. We'd love to see them all come out.
Larry's got a long list of connections, including Santa.
Oh, yes.
And if he can get in touch with somebody, he will, and they will be here. I guarantee you Santa Claus will be here for your big Christmas shopping event. Big extravaganza coming up. This isn't the first time you've done an extra event in November.
Absolutely, and it's usually a really good show. Gives people an extra opportunity to shop.
Yeah.
But one thing we really like, and by the way, Jim is responsible, okay, for getting us our motto, because he does all of our advertising for us as well.
TV.
And when we say point blank on TV that you can find it here, Jim helped us with that one, and that's a fact. Come on out, you can find anything here, including a lot of fun and a lot of good food.
We got hundreds of vendors, a lot of great food, and we just were at Pickled Pelican, and if you can't find it there, you can't find it anywhere.
Absolutely.
You can find all kinds of unique items here. My house is full of really cool
Jim,
stuff.
We appreciate you coming out every month to visit with us, and thank you very much.
Larry's Old Time Trade Days, don't miss it, October 11th, 12th, and 13th.
Yes, sir.
And then twice in November, the 8th, 9th, and 10th.
And then the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, and please come out for all of them.
Yeah. It's going to be a big Christmas shopping extravaganza here. Appreciate you, Larry.
Thanks a lot, Jim. Appreciate you.
As Larry himself says, you can find it here at Larry's Old Time Trade Days. And you certainly can. There are literally hundreds of great vendors at Larry's Old Time Trade Days, selling everything from delicious food to rare antiques. Wes Austin of Woodville has a striking blue shop with a catchy name, the Pickled Pelican.
Wes Austin here at Pickled Pelican, Larry's Old Time Trade Days, the first weekend after the first Monday of every month. Well, I'm a big fan of yours, especially your photography here, that you've been involved in a long time here at Pickled Pelican.
Yeah, we've been taking pictures of shooting most anything for about 10 years now, and started selling them like this as a hobby for the last couple of years. So it's been a lot of fun.
When you're here at Larry's Old Time Trade Day, stop by and see Wes Austin and his beautiful little shop. You got one of the most unique stores here on the entire lot. Can't miss it when you're walking down the aisle here.
Lots of wind chimes hanging out there, lots of interesting pictures and antique fishing floats, all kinds of things. kind of lends towards the beach area.
Right.
And that kind of decor, so it's a great place to stop and shop.
Definitely Southeast Texas style going on
Absolutely,
here.
You better believe it.
And a lot of original, beautiful photography, which you have taken many of these pictures yourself. I think you used to live at Bolivar Peninsula, where you got a lot of the pictures.
A lot of pictures from Bolivar and all over the coast. A lot of pictures of shrimp boats with unique names. It's interesting and it makes great beach decor and that kind of thing. So
even got a beautiful new one with a crawfish theme to it.
Wow, how about that for the Cajuns? And for anybody that loves crawfish, it's kind of a unique picture. So stop by and see it by all means. We'd love it.
Okay. Yeah. It's Wes Austin, owner of Pickled Pelican. What's the best way to tell people to find your place here at Larry's? I know you can't miss the building, but what aisle is it exactly?
It's aisle A, spot 62 and 63, I believe is what it is. And if you can't find us, talk to Brenda at the main office, and I'll guarantee she knows where we're at.
A couple aisles over from the main office.
That's correct. Two aisles over.
Yeah, Larry and Brenda, the owners here at Larry's Old Time Trade Days. The next event is coming up real soon, October 11th, 12th, and 13th. And in November, they've actually got a couple of dates. You can come out here and do some extra Christmas shopping.
You better believe it. And these things make some real neat gifts. And we have up to 16 by 20 pictures and also small pictures for the bath and whatever. So we got some neat stuff.
And seashells, do you collect those yourself?
Well, we collect a lot of them ourselves, but my wife sells a lot of seashells online and also has a nice selection of seashells, starfish, and sea things here at the store. So by all means, stop by.
You're like the knick-knack king here, aren't you?
Yeah, the knick-knack king, and you never know what I'm going to shoot with my camera.
Yeah.
Talk about finding it here. 11-year-old Zach Lyons of Port Acres had the find of a lifetime recently at Larry's Old Time Trade Days in Winnie.
You made quite a find here with that spoon that was actually hand-carved by an Indian from 100 years ago or so?
Yes, sir. Chief John Robson.
Little is known about John Robson until the late 1860s when he succeeded his uncle as chief of an Indian tribe in Canada. Robson was a noted carver of totem poles from the late 1860s until the custom of raising large poles fell into disfavor around 1885. He also carved a number of silver spoons, like the ones featured here in this sketchbook, hand-drawn by Chief John Robson in the late 1880s.
And like in the corner of the book, that spoon's right there.
Do you have any idea what the spoon is worth?
Right now it's kind of priceless. It hasn't been appraised yet.
You never know what you'll find at Larry's Old Time Trade Days in Winnie. Find out for yourself next weekend at Larry's Old Time Trade Days, where you can find it here. It's another exquisite episode of the King of the Roadshow HD. Later we'll reach into our Royal Best Clips archive for a look in the rear view. Coming up next, we'll air The Bible in the Gun, Rose Hill's marvelous new music video on King's Music Clip of the Week, sponsored by Starvin' Marvin's Bar and Grill in Beaumont.
You're cruising in the King's Caddy.
King of the road.
King of the Road Productions does top quality 3-camera high definition concert shoots. If you've got an area band, what are you waiting for? Hire us and we'll meet you at the venue of your choice to tape up to an hour of your group's live performance with 3 Canon HD cameras and an audio hookup through the soundboard. You'll have access to all the exclusive footage and permission to use it for promotional purposes. As an added bonus, your band will be featured on the King of the Road Show HD. For more information, call 409-748-9689 or email Jim at jimkingoftheroad.com.